All right, y'all, welcome back. We are going back. We're going back into this crazy place. Dio's gonna be waiting like, come on, bro. So if we come back in here, we're not getting back out. I just want y'all to know that. We are here to see the finale. I don't want the finale being a 3-hour video, so this is why I've been splitting them every 50 minutes. Every time it seems like a convenient spot to split. Dio's just gonna be standing there.
Ah, clever. The number 9 door on floor A is shut forever once the game ends.
But the floor B one.
Assuming Zero Jr. was telling the truth, of course. But the door on floor B...
Yeah. Thought we might be able to take the lift to it. And it looks like I was right.
Any idea where Akane might be?
Yeah, the grave.
You mean the grave in the garden?
Cradle to the grave, don't worry. I don't think she's buried there or anything. Chances are she's alive, just in the grave. Anyway, let's move to the garden. Ding, ding. Bitch's garden. That's why they call it the B guard. Big bitch's guard. I'm kidding. We call it the B guard because you gotta be on your guard. Just kidding.
Is Akane really under here?
I think so.
What should we do? Are we gonna dig her out?
No. I don't think we have to do anything like that. You see the keyhole in the grave? If I just insert this here, I pulled the key off my ankle and fitted it into the hole. I twisted it to the right until I heard something unlock. With a quiet grinding, the grave began to shift. So I wonder if his arms became mechanical when he was in deep sleep or deep freeze. That's if he was in deep freeze. It was a number, dude. What is it, 0?
It doesn't look like a coffin.
I think it's 0,
Yeah.
right? So there was 4 of these. So she actually was in deep freeze.
It's a treatment pod. Oh my god.
It is, isn't it?
It's the 4th one. The glass on the cover had frosted over, making it opaque. We couldn't see who or what was in it.
Let's see what's inside.
It's gonna be Sigma. She grabbed a hold of the lever on the side of the pod.
No good. I think it's locked.
What?
Treatment pod TP00. Stage 1. Defrosting complete.
Huh.
Stage 2 will be complete in 10 minutes.
Ah, shit.
Once stage 2 is complete, the lock will automatically disengage.
Okay, that's good. So leave it alone.
What?
These pods can put people in the cold sleep. It uses something called CAS to freeze human bodies without destroying their cells.
So, Ms. Akane's like an ice cube?
I think so.
Gotta wait till she melts?
Yeah.
So how about you tell us your story while we wait, Kay? Specifically, why do you know Akane?
Because I'm Sigma.
I remembered.
What do you remember?
Everything. I was born and raised in this facility. It's called Rhizome 9.
Rhizome, not. Wait a minute. What did I see that before? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the chart? Where's the chart? God damn it. Where's the goddamn chart? Rhizome 9. Okay, Nevada test site. So Nevada test site 999, Rhizome 9 is C. That's where K is. The fuck? Look at this shit. A, swerve to the left, we go up. It's like we're like bending events, bro. Bro.
A rhizome is an underground plant stem that spreads by sending out roots. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Underground roots.
This facility is a little like a rhizome.
Okay.
Supposedly, that's why they call these installations that. The number comes from the facility's number. There are 54 rhizomes on the moon, and this is the 9th one.
Huh?
Well, I suppose the other ones don't really matter to you, do they? In any event, I grew up here with Akane and Zero Senior.
Huh? So Zero Senior is basically his dad.
I watched them create the AB project.
So Sigma, Sigma, and Sigma.
The AB project?
Yes. Its purpose is to send Phi and Sigma, or their consciousnesses at least, to the past. Yes.
So you want us to change history, huh? Go back and keep Radical 6 from getting out, and stop the reactors from
He's
exploding.
gonna be like, no, not really. Fuck human race.
That's our mission?
What if, well, maybe the mission was the,
Well, not exactly.
yeah, I thought so. What do you mean?
It's true that the ultimate goal of the project is to keep Radical 6 from spreading to the general population. But even if you do make it back, you won't be able to do much. By now, it's already too late.
Too late?
What do you mean?
Let me begin at the beginning. You might be thinking that Zero Senior and Akane were the ones who created all this, but that's not entirely correct.
Huh?
They only followed the histories they'd already seen.
Huh?
It was the only choice they had.
Huh?
Nothing less than the future of mankind is at stake.
Okay, you just knew the whole plot.
We need the two of you to jump through timelines while maintaining your memories. That is why you had to play the AB game, and why the chromatic doors were necessary. By forcing multiple options, you could make numerous jumps. We speculated that jumping more would strengthen your memories. The puzzles were also there for a purpose. Some theories hold that a moment of insight when you solve a puzzle strengthens your connection to the fourth dimension.
Hey, I'm not trying to say I'm already connected to the fourth dimension, but yeah, I mean, the way I got that save password, I'm just saying, bro.
That was the reason for the puzzles. Your infection with Radical 6 was also a vital part of our plan.
Damn, they said I got a 4D brain, bro.
By slowing down your brain's processing speed, we can store your potential. With that energy stored up, we just had to provide a life or death situation to launch your consciousness into the fourth dimension. Like a bullet from a slingshot.
Wait, hold on just a minute here. You keep talking about Sigma and Phi, but what about the rest of us? Why did you bring us here?
Right.
That's simple. In earlier histories, you were all here in Rhizome 9.
In earlier
We
histories.
needed you here to accurately replicate those histories.
Huh?
Although I suppose that's probably not a good enough explanation for you. In a sense, though, it is the truth. Our primary goal was to replicate history. The rest is...
Well, why the fuck in the other history did they have them here?
Yes. I suppose I should explain.
Yes, sir.
Very well.
You got about 9 more
I
minutes.
will try and do so in a way you can understand. First, Alice and Clover. They were abducted 45 years and 1 month ago, on December 22nd, 2028.
Put in the cryo chamber.
The location is Earth, of course. More specifically, Los Angeles, California.
LA.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
After being kidnapped, your bodies were sent to a facility under Akane's direction. You were placed in treatment pods and immediately put into cold sleep.
Yep, I knew it.
4 months later, you arrived at this facility. The date you finally arrived was April 14th, 2029.
Damn.
Your trip from Earth to this facility was aboard a spaceship powered by an annihilation engine. Following your arrival, your pods were placed in long-term storage. Does that make sense?
Are you telling me we were sleeping in those pods here for 45 years?
You should be used to it, Alice.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. Dude, you know what's crazy? If you think back to 999 and how about we had her in a casket and then years later she's awakened from the casket, right? And one of the puzzle rooms shows like her awakening from the casket or whatever. Was that like alluding to the events of this fucking game? That's fucking crazy. That's stupid. Wow, this nigga's insane. I like this. I like this.
In preparation for this day,
Well,
But why?
hold on a second.
What do you need us for?
You are an Esper, aren't you, Clover? I mean that you are able to access the fourth dimension. Am I wrong?
Did Akane tell you?
This dude said, hey, let me just find a symbolism and just make it work. That's just way too clever, bro. That's just way too clever.
In a manner of speaking.
This dude, he got some lightning and somehow it just landed in a bottle.
As I've already explained, the purpose of this project is to send
I
Sigma
like that.
and Phi's consciousnesses to the past.
It's kind of clever though. It's like, yo,
Espers are able to sort of resonate with one another.
this dude said it wasn't planned, but I got his writing level maxed out stats. 99. He put all his creativity in the writing. 99, bro.
You understand? This is why we brought you here, Clover.
What about me?
We needed your help, Alice, to deactivate Dio's bombs.
Huh? But I didn't do anything.
But you did, in another history.
Huh?
You were able to perform a prime decomposition on the 25-digit integer that Dio left behind. Only you could do that sort of thing. Because of your feat of mathematics, we were able to determine that Dio had planted the bombs. Then we were able to question him and get the password for the number 31.
Nice callback.
Finally, we used that information to stop the bomb in this timeline. Without your help, Alice, we would have been reduced to nothing more than so much space dust. This history exists because of your presence.
Damn. That's hilarious. Because you knew how to do math, that's why you're here. Huh?
Let me explain why we needed Tenmyoji and Quark. Tenmyoji is
Alice, you were just here to make Sigma's dick hard.
We needed you for the same reason
Huh?
we needed Clover.
Because he needed motivation to propel himself into finishing some of these puzzles, which would simply improve his development faster.
You are able to access the fourth dimension. Almost half a century ago, you used that ability to save a young girl, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
We needed you to resonate with Sigma and Phi.
Ah, yeah, because if there's someone stronger, right?
All it took was a messenger.
Okay.
Do you want to see Akane? If you do, come with me. I was a fool and fell for it.
And you brought Quark with you. In fact, you insisted that he come.
Yeah, I know. I guess you were worried about leaving me alone, huh? He kept saying he couldn't run off to the moon and leave me behind.
I'm sorry, Quark. If I hadn't been so stupid and selfish, none of this would have happened to you. I never thought this would happen. Can you ever forgive me?
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, I agreed to come with you. I thought the moon would be way more interesting than boring old Earth. What kid would turn that down?
We didn't see the messenger after we got on the ship. It was on autopilot. As soon as we got in, it headed straight for the moon. During the trip, Zero told me to keep quiet once we got there. I don't remember anything after we landed.
Then there was a bunch of that white smoke, and we passed out, and when I woke up, I was in the AB room.
Now, Dio.
Damn, Quark was just here because Junpei.
His real name is Left, and he's the leader of a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons. He was ordered to come here.
He was baited.
The Myrmidons are under the control of an organization called Free the Soul, which is in turn controlled by a man known as Brother. It was Brother who orchestrated the release of Radical 6 into the general population 45 years ago.
Brother, huh?
Do you remember what Phi mentioned earlier? The ultimate purpose of the AB project is to change history and keep Radical 6 from being released. If we succeed, that would be bad for Brother and his organization. Our success would prevent them from creating the ideal world they're working toward.
What if Brother is Santa, and brother is the brother to Akane.
That is
Look
why
at us.
Brother sent left, his trusted lieutenant, to this facility. They needed to stop the AB project. So, Dio was given 2 tasks. The first was to eliminate Akane, the architect of the AB project. The second was to join the AB game and win it. If Dio won the game, the AB project would not be completed, at least not in that timeline. In other words, in that world, the project would have been stopped. If things didn't go as planned, Dio was given a contingency plan.
Huh.
If you
Blow it
cannot
up.
murder Akane and win the game, destroy Rhizome 9.
What a bastard. That's why in this timeline he planted the bombs. Okay.
Hence, the bombs.
Can I ask you something?
Perhaps.
How did Brother know about the AB project?
He was also an Esper.
Oh.
We can set Brother aside for now, though. May I proceed?
He was an Esper. So it sounds like he was a receiver. We were all curious.
That explains everyone, save 2. Luna and myself. Sigma and Phi already know the truth about Luna. I don't believe I should reveal any more, however. I think it would be more appropriate if you could ask Luna yourselves at a later time. Would that be all right with you, Luna?
Yes, that's okay.
As for me, as I said before, I was born and raised here.
He was a dupe.
The rest of you were brought to this facility, but I've never left. That makes me someone close to Zero Senior and Akane.
Hey, I've been wondering, who is Zero Senior?
You've already met him, Sigma, in another timeline.
Oh, I saw a hologram. Still don't know who he is. He looks like Hongo.
Stage 2 is
Uh-oh.
complete. TP00 unlocking.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
It looks like it's finished. Shall we open the pod?
Yeah, let's do it. All of us gather around the pod. I got a feeling it's not Akane. There's no way it's
Okay.
Akane. She said you'll meet an important person there. She could be somewhere else for all we know. She already like gone with the wind. Who could it be? This animal that I can
Let's
see.
get started then.
It's gonna be young Akane.
Ready?
Okay. What y'all bets? I'm a bet it's not Akane. I'm gonna go for a hard read, and it's gonna be another Sigma. I swallowed.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Got him! Whoa! Heart reads. Come on, bro. I'm inside 4D brain. I'm already connected, bro. I'm connected with the writer of this game right now. He out here thinking of horny jokes for his next game. That's what he's doing. I'm in his head. Suddenly, my head was full of memories from other timelines. I've seen something like this before. The warehouse of floor B, in front of the white door. Kate was lying in front of me. I grabbed his mask and saw my own face. I never figured out who he really was. Why was there a man with my face underneath Kate's armor? It didn't make sense. After I seen him, I was injected with the tubo Curie, and that was the end of that. This dude had a backup, but wait, if that person in the pie was the same person I seen on the floor of the warehouse, bruh, who was wearing K's armor? This dude is Zero.
You finally noticed. Didn't I tell you? You won't be alone. I will be at your side, watching over you.
Bruh! No way! Oh my god!
I am.
Hey! Bro! What the
Akane
fuck?
Kurashiki.
What? K!
It's you.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy.
June. I mean, Akane. From. But you're old.
That's the only way. So, okay. So, K. Okay. God damn. So, Akane was murdered in both of the other ones. So, it's the only one where God damn. Damn. She said, well, time to go into K's armor. Maybe K wasn't even in there. Which room was K in, by the way? I think there's a photo of it, but I think K was in the same room as somebody else.
Yes, that's correct. I haven't spoken to you in a very long time, Clover.
I thought Dio was with Court.
Or you, Junpei.
Junpei?
Junpei? Acting like I didn't know who that was already.
Akane. Long time no see.
They said, hey, surprise, it's Sigma. Oh, guess what? I'm also Akane. Pfft. I could barely hear what they were saying. My mind was still reeling. It felt like all the air had been knocked out of me, and it was all I could do to not collapse right there.
When? How long?
Yo, is Akane talking to us like we're stupid? But I think she's talking real slow to make sure we literally understand what she's saying because of Radical 6, right?
Do you remember when the two of you saved me in the warehouse?
I wonder if that was also part of the play. No, I'm just playing. The speaker is talking, enunciating and talking a little bit slow.
Once you saved me, you went back to your future. Well, your minds did, at least. I carried your bodies to the 3rd AB room, and then took Dio's to the 5th. After that, I went into the 1st room and borrowed Kay's armor.
So by the time you and Clover came out, you'd already...
Yes.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Dio killed you. And then Luna took your body to the 6th room. You couldn't have been in Kay's armor. No, that's a different... Though he's getting that mixed up with a different history.
No, it was me. In this timeline, at least. In this one, I wasn't murdered by Dio.
Yo, Sigma, you literally get... Sigma was the one who said that, right? Yeah, Sigma, what are you doing, bro? You already said that she wasn't killed in this fucking timeline earlier.
You two saved me.
No, that was before we jumped back, I think.
It's just like Schrodinger's cat. Your actions in the future decided who would be inside the armor in the past.
What? No, that's nuts.
Alright, what about the other history? The one where you weren't saved. What happens then? Who's wearing the armor?
That's quite simple. The man in front of you.
Yep.
Him?
2 Sigma.
That's correct. Whenever I'm not in the armor, he is.
That makes sense.
What about the memory loss?
For my part, I confess that I lied.
She said, I lied.
He, on the other hand, was telling the truth. Large doses of Soporil can cause memory loss. I gave him a rather large dose.
Damn.
So, who is he?
You've never seen him before?
No.
What about the rest of you?
I have no idea who he is.
Huh?
I've never seen him before.
Nigga, what?
Me either. Total stranger.
Come on, what are you guys saying? Right here, same face.
Are you all right, Mr. Sigma? Did you hit your head or something?
Dio called us a senile old man before. He called us a senile old man in one of the endings when we grabbed onto him. The old man, the one that gave us the deactivation. He had a metal arm, right? Or some shit like that. Is that who we are? It didn't make any sense. Why didn't they recognize me?
Sigma, your consciousness can jump through time. You can inhabit your body in the past or in the future.
What does that mean?
Don't you get it? You've jumped to the future from 45 years ago.
I looked around frantically. A pond. I ran into it and threw myself onto my knees, crawling on all fours. I approached the edge. My heart was hammering into my chest. A cold sweat. Hold on, bro. Calm down, damn it. I struggled to take deep breaths, then slowly, I peered into the pond looking for my reflection. Yup. Oh my god. Okay, well that was... Bro, that was clever, bro. This can't be real. This face.
It's your face, Dr. Sigma Climb.
I love climb. Oh, shit. Oh my god. I love S climb. Or K climb. Oh my god. The doctor, wait, so you telling me the robot is in love with the doctor?
Although to the you that's behind it now, it's your face 45 years from now.
Bro.
Zero, the mastermind of the AB project.
God damn.
Is you.
She did say she gave you a rather large amount of soap room, my dude. Hold on, we got one more time for the people in the back. Sigma told everyone he was a university student, and Alex said, "You must have been there for a while, huh?" Yeah, damn. I didn't pick up on that. It wasn't until Deal was like, "You see now, old man," or "See now, old fart." I was like, what the fuck did he just call us? Fun fact, you could even straight up see his old man body at one point when looking at the security footage. When K through the drag body has the gray scraggly hair. Ooh. Along with the poster thing, also him being out of breath when he's with Junpei in the clinic. Yeah. Ooh. That's crazy. That was one dude. That was good. That's not possible. That's bullshit.
It's the truth. Fighting it isn't going to do you any good.
God damn.
Please, Doctor.
I'm not a doctor.
You will be. A pioneer in the field of genetic engineering.
That's crazy. So he has to go back and live this all out, bro. That's crazy. You're lying.
No, I'm not. You created him. Well, I suppose I should say you are going to create him.
Oh my god.
His name is Kyle Climb.
So he the real K. Kyle Climb.
Your clone. That is why he looks just like a younger version of yourself.
Okay, so in the other timeline, he was talking about how his father basically made him to be a replacement to him. I knew what was going on there, But why is Akane important to him? He literally got mad at Dio and killed Dio. I guess, oh, because he said Akane was like the thing, like, first time he ever felt like he had a mom, right?
23 years ago, in the biolab here in Rhizome 9, you created Kyle.
Whew. I thought she was just roasting him, bro, because you never get to see Sigma. It's from a first person perspective at all times, and they don't ever show Sigma. And then when they do, they always show illustrations of you, like, of your hands pointing and shit.
Well, I suppose for you, that's still in the future.
Yeah, all that shit now makes sense. What you are, I was. What I am, you will be.
When I said I was born and raised here, I was still pretending to be him. The gravity here is only 1/6 of Earth's. If nothing was done, the reduced gravity would cause his bones to be weaker than normal human ones.
Okay.
But you prepared for that. You gave him that armor.
That's nutty.
Ever since he was born, he's lived inside of it.
Oh my.
It kept his muscles and bones strong. He wasn't forced into it for the nonary game. He's been wearing it every day, all his life.
Why would we feature me create a clone?
He was to be your spare. If something happened to you before the project began, he would take your place.
But it looked like nothing happened.
I mentioned before that the AB projects A and B stood for after and before.
But you can't throw your mind into somebody else's consciousness. Just because he's your clone doesn't mean y'all share the same mind, right?
That isn't all they mean, though. The A also means anima, and the B means body.
Anima.
Anima is another word for the soul or the consciousness.
Oh, okay.
Body is, well, exactly what it says on the tin. The past consciousness will go into the future body, and the future consciousness will go into the past body.
What?
Then switch. That was the chief goal of the project.
Oh shit, that's problematic, bro. Wait, so the future person goes into the past person?
Sigma, do you remember the note you found in the garden?
You mean this, right?
Yes. Ah, of course, it was you who investigated the garden in this timeline.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sigma, take a good look at this. It's an illustration of the time jumps your consciousness is making. A is where everything began. December 25th, 2028.
Okay.
You inhaled the white smoke in your car and lost consciousness. From there, you jumped to B.
Okay.
January 25th, 2074.
Okay.
You woke up in one of the AB rooms in Rhizome 9.
Okay.
You are in your own body, but it is 67 years old.
God damn.
Your consciousness has jumped 45 years into the future. I believe that may explain why you didn't notice the reduced lunar gravity. The body you woke up in was much older.
So I was able to move a little bit easier.
Normally, you would have noticed that your muscles were much weaker.
Yeah.
In this case, however, the lower gravity balanced that out. Moving on. If you continue along this line, what happens next? you'll reach C, which is January 27th, 2074. That is today.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, wait, what do you mean? Are you saying it's been 2 days since we woke up?
36 hours to be exact. Have you already forgotten? You were all infected with Radical 6.
Ah,
The
yeah.
virus slowed your brain down.
Yeah. I almost forgot about that.
So yes, 36 hours of real time have passed. But to you, it only seemed like 14 hours and 40 minutes. Now comes the important part. After this, your consciousness will return to the past. It will re-emerge at point D.
So in between Nevada. So that's like literally the future. D is like that's the next point we're going. And then E is like the last. We're gonna go to D and then E again?
April 13th, 2029. You will return to your younger body.
But that's the same day as the reactor explosions.
Yes. That is why I said it will be too late. You will return to the past, but the events you would want to prevent will have already happened. The story does not end there, however. The line continues. After reaching point D, you will eventually return to B.
What? Okay, reaching D, go back to B, but he turns back into fucking E.
But this time, you won't be jumping through time, or at least not at a rate faster than normal. Your consciousness will spend 45 years inhabiting the same body until you reach point B. Do you remember when B is, Sigma?
January 25th, 2074. According to what you just told us, it's 36 hours ago.
Correct. That was when the consciousness of the 22-year-old Sigma jumped into the body of 67-year-old Sigma.
Wait, is that gonna knock him back when that happens?
So where did the older version of you go when you took his body?
Oh! Point A, yeah. This is OD! This is OD!
Yes. His consciousness will go back in time 45 years.
Wow! What the fuck?
For a period of time, he will inhabit your younger body. While your younger consciousness is elsewhere, he will be you in the past.
But once that body reaches point D, my 22-year-old consciousness will come back from point C.
That's correct. When that happens, the older version of you will be ejected from your younger body and return to your body at C.
Bruh.
Rotating. I suppose you could put it that way. But look at this illustration closely. What if you take all these lines and untangle them? You get one single line. It may look complicated, but in truth, it's a single straight path.
Dude, just gathering the data. It's like when you lose a lot in fighting games, but you know, you go to a new tournament, everything's like from the ground starting. Hey, you doing better because you got all the data now.
With one exception.
Point E?
Exactly. Point E is December 31st, 2028, the day of the total eclipse.
The day Radical 6 got out of the test facility.
Yes. By now, you've likely figured it out on your own. The purpose of the AB project was to get the consciousness of the 67-year-old Sigma from point B to point A. If we can do that, we can change what happened 45 years ago.
So the old version of me will keep Radical 6 from getting out. Well, you know how they're talking about propelling forward with the Radical 6 in your bones, right? Or in your body. Going back, doesn't he lose the potential of doing that because he won't have Radical 6s in his system or whatever? Well, I guess he'll have it later.
Yes, that is why.
No, that was just a development. Never mind.
Be interrupted.
This is why this line could not be interrupted. Okay.
In order for the 67-year-old version of you to reach point B, we first have to go through point D. In order to get to point D, we must jump from point C. And for point C to happen, we had to recreate everything that happened in this facility.
Wow.
That is why we have faithfully retraced history up to this point, so that we might save humankind from destruction and undo the horrors of the last 45 years.
God damn. Okay, I was scared. So the terrorist organization is what probably fucking started the fucking Radical 6.
What is that?
There's going to be a jump, and I'll jump to April 13th, 2029.
Yes, that's right.
But look, I'm still old. When is this jump supposed to happen?
Very soon.
Soon?
Yes.
And what's going to trigger it?
We need potential energy stored to send your consciousness into the fourth dimension. Fortunately, we now have plenty of that. Thanks, ironically, to Radical 6. All that remains is to launch your consciousness, like a bullet from a slingshot.
How do you propose to do that?
Didn't I tell you? A crisis. A moment balanced between life and death.
Aw, shit.
That can jumpstart your brain. You haven't figured it out. I mean this.
She did keep the knife on him. No sooner were the word out of my mouth. Fee! Akane was already in motion and the knife driving towards Fee's chest. I was almost there. When I regained consciousness, I was on the floor. There was a dull pain in my chest. I felt for a cut, but something was in the way. It took me a moment to realize that it was Akane's body lying on top of me. I twisted my neck to look around. Nearby was an old tombstone. On it was written in a few words in Latin. Okay. What you are, I was. What I am, you will be. God damn. Nope. Nope. Y'all better not end it. Y'all better not end it on this. Nope. 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 Project lead Frank Bo DeWitt, whoever that is.
Don't even say nothing to me, boy. You look like a motherfucking
I hope that answers your question. A lead writer. I want some of these nuts. Seven-year-old nuts.
Got him!
Hey man, I don't remember hearing this in the game at all. This is new. Oh shit, I don't want to see this dude in the gas mask. Who's in the gas mask? Fee end. A new destination has been added to the flowchart.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
On the next episode. I think it's the final episode for realsies.